Hey everybody, it's Josh Ellsworth with Stalls, and I'm excited to come to you broadcasting live from our Hotronix facility here in southwestern Pennsylvania. And we're broadcasting live. Internet may be a little spotty here, but I'm going to take you on a factory tour. And the reason I wanted to broadcast with you is yesterday we celebrated something very special here, and that's the expansion of this facility. We had a ribbon cutting ceremony. Some of you all, our customers, came out to join us if you were in the area. We had the press here, we had a lot of our vendors and partners here, and it was just a celebration. So I hoped to go live yesterday, didn't get to do it, so I wanted to make sure I came back today to the location to share a little bit with you. So again, world's #1 manufacturer of heat presses and US's #1 manufacturer of garment decorating equipment is Stalls Hotronix. So here's our facility design for the expansion. And so we've expanded onto this a couple times. We've been very fortunate and blessed to have growth in the technology over the years and staying ahead. But this was the building that we're standing in now. And so we've added over 30,000 square feet. We've reflowed the entire facility to be able to make the heat presses faster, more efficient, keep up with the global demand for heat presses out there. And so let's take a little walk together. I want you to look down through here. Will be our new quality control testing department. So you can see Jonathan over here is testing the heat presses and calibrating the temperature to make sure the temperature is exactly what it says on the machine when it goes out the door. So this is yesterday's manufacturing or this morning's manufacturing. We're going to test all these in. So the machine, whether it's an entry-level press or one of our high-end presses or even our whole lineup of cap presses that you see down there manufactured, ready to go out the door, the testing process is very tedious, and it's signed off on by an actual person to make sure that machine is quality and ready to come into your shop. So this whole area used to be our assembly department where we would assemble the presses. And so we've changed that now to have plenty of space to quality test the machines. And so that's one of our first areas. Let's head back this way and I'll walk you through some of the expanded parts. On the other side of this wall, behind the machines that we just showed you, is all of our front offices, our live technical support team that's based here in the US, a little bit of showroom and meeting space. So again, we're in southwestern Pennsylvania, a town called Carmichael's, where we've been manufacturing these machines. So here, this used to be our machine shop. And so it underwent a complete transformation and is now our assembly area. So we're able to assemble more machines than ever to keep up with the demand. We've added all new lighting, and as you can see, lots of machines in progress. We build all of the machines right here, and most assemblers are able to assemble multiple machines. So depending on the demand, whether it's a 360 IQ or an auto clam or a dual air fusion, they're able to step in and shift the work and produce X number of units per day. And so again, the assembly department, lots of room for us to continue our growth. Now we're going to take a peek over into, let's go to the machine shop next. So we'll cut through here. Might be a little noisy in this area because we are welding and laser cutting steel and doing all sorts of things. Hopefully the internet connection's staying good back here in the factory. I see it. So hopefully it's pretty good. Right, so this is where it all begins. The product comes into the door. We bring it over, the steel that's manufactured in Pittsburgh, into our machine shop. We have a huge laser cutter over here that's laser cutting all the steel framework for our clamshell-based machines, and where we're cutting the components and manufacturing the components that go into the handle assembly. All of this is happening in the machine shop that was in that prior space. Lots of room for growth. We've invested in the latest powder coating technology to make sure the machine stays high quality, doesn't rust or anything like that. We're in the process of finishing getting that installed, but it's a real nice automated process. It's a more sustainable way to powder coat. So we've kept all those things in mind in this facility, not only for the environment that we're working in here, but also for our employees. Natural light coming into the building and the manufacturing. That's some of the new space we went into. Of the 30,000 plus square feet we've expanded to, a lot of that was the new space for the machine shop. And let's walk back here. You'll get a look at a lot of new space. And this is an entire building that's holding a lot of our component inventory. So we won't walk through the whole thing, much more quiet back here. But this is all new space to be able to expand our inventory position and hold all of our component inventory. So nice, clean, fresh warehousing space. the machine shop. We refloat all the manufacturing. So component inventory comes in, moves over to the machine shop, gets cut, moves over into staging, and then gets assembled, gets quality controlled, and ultimately that all ends up in heat presses in stock, ready to ship, most of them same business day or the very next business day, to be able to service our dealers. So we're going to walk all the way down here and go to our finished warehouse to show you some of that. Any questions coming through on any live stream? So we're doing dual cameras here. So we have a broadcast here worldwide through all of our social channels. And let's walk over to take a peek at some of the finished inventory. This is my favorite part, because this means that heat press is just a day away from shipping out and going to a garment decorator like you that's starting their new business, expanding their business, whatever it is, in this nice, beautiful branded Hotronix box. So you can see lots of inventory on the shelf. Here we have 11 by 15 heat presses. We have the A to Z 15 by 15 press, which is one of our most popular presses over the last few years for home businesses that are looking to get started, all the way up to Hotronix Fusions, our #1 bestseller. So we keep a lot of these in stock, and as soon as the pallet sells out, we replenish. And so the Fusions are in stock, ready to ship. I'd say the industry's best-selling heat presses. More Hotronix Fusions, so a bunch of aisles of those. More A to Z presses, and down here, and you can see the lights coming on as we're working through, we have our air models that are stocked and ready to ship, as well as our dual air equipment. So whatever heat press style that is right for your business, you can watch our training videos. Some of you probably are subscribed to the channel or in our Facebook group. Invest in the heat press. Odds are it's ready to ship the same day. And so again, we are excited to celebrate the growth of heat printing technology, the growth of the Hotronix facility, and all of this is made possible because of the trust and the growth of apparel decorating businesses like yours. So we wish you more success as we head into a brand new year. And hopefully you'll be keeping an eye on these channels, because on Wednesday of next week, we are going to be broadcasting something very big live from a trade show in Atlanta, the Printing United show. We have a press conference that will air at 10:30 Eastern. We'll send out an invite, so hopefully you can attend in person if you're joining that. But if not, you can watch myself and our CEO, Carlene Gray, make a couple real big announcements. And we'll be broadcasting live from that show throughout the 3 days to show you some new products we're launching next year. A ton of exciting things happen in heat printing. That's why we've grown to be able to meet the demand for heat presses globally. So thanks so much for joining me live. Hopefully you've enjoyed this tour, and congratulations to Team Hotronix on the expansion of their facility. See you guys.